My name is Fudge. I play top lane for Shopify. Yeah. Oh, sorry. Hello, everybody. My name is Ibrahim Alami, aka Fudge, and I play top lane for Shopify Rebellion. Going into the match, we did lose a couple scrims to Team Liquid right before the match, which was a bit rough, but other than that, the scrims were actually going pretty decent against like the middle to bottom teams. Played pretty well, but FlyQuest is obviously pretty good. They went to quarterfinals, same roster, so expecting quite a hard match. And yeah, they're very experienced, they've all played together, still, you know, we're a relatively new team, but yeah, I think it's a decent chance, and yeah, we're just gonna play our game.
So, the bottom left. Is that not yours?
Whose?
Up that one. One more up.
Oh, that is mine. Where's yours? Tiny as hell.
I thought I signed this thing, but I don't know anymore. And the place we stayed at in Germany for 2019 Worlds had a shower and
What is this?
facility too in the office. Is that legal there? Or you
I lost sleep, 15 minutes of sleep.
But regardless of it, you guys were
we had to be
You
in
ever
the
think
office
about-
at 10 no matter what.
Yeah, exactly. We're being at the office at 10 for no reason, bro.
You wanted to be there at 10:15?
Yeah, we're gonna be there at 10:15. Imagine 15 more minutes of sleep, just think about it, right? 15 more minutes of sleep might change like one decision in the game, you know?
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Riot Games Arena. We've been here plenty of times before, but never under this banner. It's time for the LTA, and it's time to kick it off with FlyQuest going up against Shopify Rebellion. The Contracts is nearby, so Shopify are trying to bait their opponents to just step a little bit too far forward, allow Contracts to come through the wall here with the Ishtal's impact. He does have the Impale ready to go now, too. We'll see if they want to go for it. Contracts going in. Boost here with a nice stun there onto Contracts. Flashes back out of the way, ready to turn it around here with a crash down. Zazel flashing out as well. Palafox with that spiraling despair over the wall and the rain of arrows. It's first blood over to B-Boy. Might look for one more. Can't quite get the snipe here on Amasu. Another sidestep away from the piercing arrow. Palafox just barely manages to get the kill. It's a 2-0 game for Shopify Rebellion. Yeah, Zazel trying to buy time for the rest of the team to come in here and collapse on Whippo. They've got a 4 versus 1. There's no way out. Whippo wanted to try to maybe find a way to take Zazel with him, but it ain't going to happen.
Looks like they just want to go for Whippo again. He is pretty far up in the side lane here.
And this is something that we've seen teams do in the past against FlyQuest, against Whippo specifically, try to punish that aggressive play style that he has. But Whippo's ready to turn it around. He knows he has backup coming to help him. Inspired and Masu here on the right side flank. Fudge having to leap back to Contracts, trying to continue his escape route. B-Boy ready to reinforce the Shopify lines. Fudge is down to 40%. Quad's ready to make the big flank come in, but Whippo might just be the first to die. Stays alive, barely. Masu also hanging on. Whippo grabbing the first kill back against Fudge. FlyQuest, the health bars are low, but you'll call it calculated. 1-0. Fudge is in some trouble. They're trying to eat some Fudge, but they aren't going to get him. Not all the way. Instead, Shopify turning it right back around onto Whippo, and Contract is taking the kill. Now Palafox in danger. Flashes over the wall, but the arrow follows him. Masu on a rampage, on the warpath, on the hunt. Volley flies out, but it misses both targets. Masu wants to go after Fudge. Finds him with a little bit of damage, but the counter-strike might just be ready to turn it back around. Masu still slowing him down, still gunning him down. Nicely done with Busio here with a massive engage on the 2. It's a double kill back over to Masu. Everybody on Shopify Rebellion is dead in the dirt, and Otacon's the reward for FlyQuest. And now they're on the Nexus, 26 minutes into the game, 19-5 on the board. FlyQuest are up 1-0.
Because in game 1 I was playing Jax Urgot and I felt like I was kind of just farming. And I didn't really feel like there were many opportunities for me to do anything, but there were arguably I could have traded more in my lane and maybe made it, you know, pretty like coin flip if I wanted to, but I didn't feel like it would be correct in that moment. I do think that like because I did that and then we kind of just lost the game anyway, I felt the pressure to do something more in game 2. And I think that pressure is something I need to be very aware of because it is very normal that, you know, you play correctly and you can still, you know, not have a big impact in the game if it doesn't go, like the pieces don't work together in that game. Like something, you know, sometimes you like play correctly and then some situation makes it so you can't win anyway.
The only way we lose these games, like you guys were in a winning position, was only when we felt rushed in.
Yeah. I mean, I don't think there's going to be another point where like we feel like we're winning a fight and then they can just hard kill back. And Casio kind of just enables that, and I enables that really well. So I don't think it's going to be.
We were in a really good position that game after the dive. Like, you guys just had to like keep it chilling.
Yeah,
really,
there was one item.
They had no
nothing.
substance.
In our room on the break side. I mean, you know,
I will say, Shopify, I do think they have a pretty well-rounded comp here this time around. They have a lot of scaling. They have a lot of frontline. They have their engage here, you know, both with the Maokai as well as with that Vi. But Contract's moving down to his bot side. They're going to look for a fight.
Yeah, Fudge this time the one who's got the extra power. Whoa, that was a bit of a yo-yo, but it looks like Whippo's not going to have a good time anyway. Once again, the extra man is the X factor. Shopify Rebellion are on the board.
But Masu now moving in towards mid. Are they going to look to go for him? Inspired's going first.
Nice shot there on the B-Boy, forces out the cleanse, and now Contracts has to try to get away. He wanted to flash, but he still gets caught by the Pop Blossom. Counterattack comes in as Zazel's ready to try to help his team, and Busio's going to be the only one killed in the scrap. Nicely fought from Shopify. Whippo again going to be the target. Knockback ready, and Tofo strikes. Whippo finally falls. Palafox takes the kill, but Contracts has to try to escape now. The Glacial Prison won't find him. He tries to re-engage, instead gets caught. Busio with the slam onto 2. A double kill back over to quad. Whippo the only one dead on FlyQuest, and they've turned it right around. Shopify have nothing left to say with a triple kill over to quad.
Really hard defense.
Oh, nice shot coming out from Whippo. They kill Palafox, and with his death goes all hopes for Shopify Rebellion holding this game any longer. Whippo finds a double kill on the other remaining carry, and he's going to be able to vamp his way straight to the enemy nexus. It's a 2-0 for Fly.
First game, I agree that I don't think we like understood how to like what we were supposed to do with our comp, or like the win con. The second game was more like, but like I kind of felt this in the first game too, but like when we're calling to fight, our default is just like full fight, just fucking nonstop, it feels. And I don't think people are allocating themselves to the right position. Like I felt like we gave like a lot of towers, a lot of waves for potential fights, which is generally not that great.
I think we just misplayed our strong timer on level 6, level 7. We kind of blew up in the game because we had all the advantage, and then we kind of just threw it away. So after that point in the game, I think it's like pretty hard to win, honestly.
For me, I agree with people's take a little bit. Like there was nothing too special about FlyQuest. It was mainly just us not even doing our own thing. Like we didn't even get to do the things that we wanted to do. They were just better team overall today. But I still think that later down the road, when we have more practice together, when we align with everyone's idea and just thoughts together, I think we'll be a much stronger team. So I'm pretty hopeful for that. You want to add anything?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's pretty obvious. Like the strongest teams in the league, there's a lot of people that have played together for a long time now, right? So things are going to come easy to them, and they're going to be faster in executing everything. But I think, I mean, today should be the worst this team is, right? Out of like the entire next, years, months. And I'm not worried about that, basically. So, no pressure, but at the same time, it's nice. Next match is going to be probably a little bit of an easier one. So if you can get back on this ladder, it's like the start of a movie where get punched down by the champion and then you have to work your way up again. So yeah, exactly. So full trust in that, and I'm sure you guys can figure it out because individually each of you got it right. So now we just need to get the pieces together.
And I think game 2, I had a bad feeling of desperation, I would say, going into it, where I felt like I should be more proactive and try to look for something. And I think that kind of made me feel more, not pressured, but more desperate to go for the kill on Sejuani or go for the outplay on bot lane versus the Ambessa. Which arguably I think going for the outplay on bot lane was good. I think if I land my spells that it's still pretty good. But obviously the grub flash over the wall I think was bad. And yeah, like I think being aware of that feeling of desperation. I think just playing League with any feelings of like pressure and desperation to do something without like clear logical reasoning just will generally end up poorly, I think. And that's kind of what happened in my game too, where I think I pretty much lost us the game by how I played. So yeah, I was talking to our coach Revin, Sam, in the car ride home about how like my risk assessment, like obviously it's bad that I inted, but at the same time I'm happy that I at least tried to go for something that I thought was good and not be scared to make a mistake. Like when I tried to kill Ambessa in bot lane and died to the enemy jungler, I thought it was worth the risk of their jungler not being there to go for that kill, and it didn't work out. But obviously in a different game, I think I would have communicated that the enemy Sejuani, if she comes here, then try to make a play on the other side, or maybe it wouldn't be completely correct to go there, but I feel that I'm glad that if I thought it was good in the moment, I did it instead of second guessing myself. Obviously after the game, Whippo did mention about how teams did not want to stream scrims and how we should stream scrims. Personally, I don't really care to stream scrims, but I'm also not heavily against it. I mean, I feel like it's just kind of up to the teams if they think the information they're giving away is valuable enough or not valuable enough to stream. Like if they think that they don't care, if the enemy team that they're going to be playing against knows like what champions they're playing, or what the strategies, the way they play and the way they play certain matchups and blah 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 blah, like how they swap, whatever. If they don't think that matters, then they can stream. And I think if they do care, then they shouldn't stream. I mean, I don't blame teams for not wanting to stream, considering it is like a competitive league and like you are giving away information by streaming generally. So I don't really mind either way. Personally, I don't really care. I mean, I don't think I'm giving away any crazy strategy by streaming, but I can see why like teams, especially like C9 or TL, wouldn't want to do it, considering they are probably one of the better teams in the league and they don't want other teams to learn off of them. So we play against LYON next because they lost to C9, and we haven't scrimmed them at all because I believe they only started scrimming like a couple days before the C9 match. So yeah, we don't really have a lot of information on them or how they play other than what they showed on stage, but I generally think they will probably be a little bit easier to play against than FlyQuest, but regardless, we just have to focus on improving in scrims. We have pretty good scrims this week against a lot of the top teams, so I'm sure we'll get shit on a lot in scrims and learn a lot from it. And yeah, I'm pretty confident playing against Licorice. I think he's not the best top laner in the league, so I think it'll be a little bit easier playing against him than Whippo, so yeah, pretty confident going into the LYON game. Yeah, so we had a pretty rough first game. There were a lot of fans there and we disappointed them, but we will not disappoint you next time. Come again, please, and we will show you the true Shopify Rebellion. Come along, bye-bye, see you later, or something.